Good evening. Not that you know it's an evening. Oh, I haven't been crying. It's flushed out my contacts and my eyes are watering. It's late at night. Not late at night, it's the evening. I'm actually chatting to some of my girlfriends. You're gonna hear my phone ding. I wasn't in the mood, but so we're gonna do a self-care video. I really need to wash my hair, and I thought, oh, while I do it, I may as well give it a trim, and then while I give it a trim, I may as well put a colour through it. And I have been asked a few times to film how I cut my hair, and kind of like a self-care sort of a video, so I thought I would do it. I am not going to have time. I was going to paint my nails, and I do have my own kit, so everything I'm doing is actually just me doing it, if that makes any sense at all. So I'm not an expert in the beauty industry. I'm just doing it from actually having quite a bit of practice at doing it now, and the money I save. So I'm going to excuse me, cut and colour my hair. The kids are asleep. I need to find some hair ties. I don't quite have the right ones. Let's see if we can make this work. Yeah, I want to give my hair a cut. It's getting a bit too long. I pretty much got my hair cutting skills from when we went into, when the whole pandemic first started. I started watching, what's his name, Brad Mondo. I think he's quite a popular, well, he is, he's got a lot of followers on YouTube. He's like a hairdresser, and he was doing like all these tutorials on how to cut your hair because of all the businesses that were closed or not allowed to open, or whatever they want to call it. And I got some tips from him, so I've kind of used it ever since. And every time I like do my hair, I get asked about it. I'm like, oh look, I've just done it myself because I just don't have time and can't be bothered going to a hairdresser right now. Sorry to my hairdresser I have not seen in a very long time, but that is the honest truth. So I've adapted it over time to suit how I like my hair done. So we're going to cut my hair, we're going to colour my hair, we're going to tint the eyebrows, and then, oops, I'm going to have a shower, and I'm actually going to put on a little bit of self tanner, just on like my arms, half my legs, and my face and neck, just to, I don't know, just I'm kind of over winter, and I find when I've got a little bit of colour on my skin, I feel really good. So in that time talking, and don't mind me, I'm having like a little self-care moment, and I'm chatting to my girlfriends as we go. So I don't want to cut the ends of them. I kind of have my hair sort of cut on like an angle. So what I've done is I've got a ponytail at the back. I've got these two at the sides, and then the front ones here. Now my hair really needs a wash. I don't usually cut it when it's this dirty, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the back, and then I'm going to trim the sides and potentially leave the front, or trim the front a little bit. Let's do that, and then I'll do a colour. Now I've put an old t-shirt on. This is actually, I hate cutting the back of this to start with. It's so hard to see, and my husband's not home to help. So I've got my hair tie lined up right. I usually just cut. You just go in and cut it. What was I saying? Yeah, I put an old t-shirt on because I'm going to colour my hair. I usually just do this with a bra on, but we won't be doing that for filming today. And would you believe I just cleaned and vacuumed the floors. All right, so the ends are cut. I'm going to go through and take off, probably need to do a bit more than that, to be honest, and a little bit off. So I've kind of sectioned my hair like a hairdresser would. I think I'm going to go in a little bit shorter. Definitely going to go in a bit shorter. I feel like this could almost be like a chit chat video, because all I'm literally doing is, right now, is cutting my hair. So let me ask the question, did anyone else, I might actually split that into two. I know when I watch like the Brad Mondo videos, everyone's like, Brad Mondo, if you're watching. Brad Mondo, if you're watching. I don't know if I should be apologizing or if I'm doing any of your videos proud at all. The back is always super hard. So did anyone else ever cut their hair while we were going through all of the you're not allowed to go anywhere kind of phase? We actually ended up buying, I like to go little bit by little bit instead of just going like and then realizing I've done it too short. I do like to work my way up, and because I'm doing it from behind and I can't see, I'm kind of feeling my way when I'm doing it. We actually went out and bought, oh, that's falling down the back of my t-shirt. Oh, I hate, your hair makes me really itchy. Yeah, we went out and bought clippers. So I actually do my son's hair twice, and then we go to like a barber. So we tend to get a, well, that feels really short, a bit more of a longer go of his hair before I pop out to a, why did I pull that one out? Pop out to a barber and then get it like fully cleaned and tidied up, so to speak. Pull that one out a little bit, trim that much. Can you even see what I'm trimming? I can't. I do a lot of like blending and I'm using dodgy scissors. That feels a little bit better. I feel like I might need to, or do I need to trim the sides anymore? Pull them out. See how I've got like the, it comes down? I've actually got a really good, well, I made friends with one of my kids' mum friends, is that what I'd say? Excuse me. And she's a hairdresser. I'm like, oh my goodness, I cannot tell her that this is how I cut my hair. And I'm even doing it in the camera, so I'm not even getting a very good reading. I should probably be looking into the mirror. I usually wear my hair with a little bit of a wave in it. My hair is very straight, so if it's not like perfect, you cannot tell. And I have not been to a hairdresser since Christmas, because I cut it one day and I'm like, I think I've just found the right way to do my hair myself, and I just sort of like kept doing it, unless all of my friends are too scared to say, oh my goodness, what happened to your hair? I'm sure a lot of them would comment though and say something. So what I'm doing now is I'm literally just like grabbing pieces and pulling it out, like literally random pieces, pulling it out and then cutting straight up, and that's giving me like a little bit of layer. As the donkey says, the onion has layers. My hair needs a little bit of layers at the back. The last time I cut my hair would have been about, I don't know, 2 months ago. I haven't coloured it in quite a while. I hope I've actually got enough dye left. I can feel my back getting itchy. If you think I'm whispering, it's because my kids have just gone to sleep, and the last thing I need is them waking up. I'm gonna go through and just finish, like, isn't it funny, like you can't tell is it front or backwards? There. I'm gonna go through and finish trimming it, and then we'll get ready for the colour. Alright, I've had a look. We can go in and tidy that up afterwards. But can you see how like the front longer and the back a bit shorter? So I'm going to, oh my goodness, the hair is everywhere. I hate the feeling of hair. Can't really avoid it when you're cutting your own hair there though. So it feels a lot nicer and lighter. Definitely needs a wash. So I popped into, oh, I feel like I have a hair in my eye. Popped into, in Australia, Price Attack, which is like a hair salon. And you can actually buy hair colors, and I told them what I wanted to my hair, and they told me the hair color and the developer I needed. So this is 10 Volt, it's a semi-permanent, and then the color I got, they've got like a whole range of colors, and this is the color they chose for me, which is a 7 Blonde. And then literally what I do is I just mix half and half into one of these, or with the little brush, through the hair, let it sit and I do my color. So I'm just gonna mix it up now. I don't think I would make a very, I always wanted to be a hairdresser when I was younger, but I don't think I'd make a really good hairdresser now because I kind of just have a go and think I have it right, and at the end I just keep going until I'm happy with the end result, which I don't think is quite how the hairdressing industry really works. And then even when it comes to like measuring, I just kind of like eyeball it and be like, that should work. I have definitely learnt, though, about right, buying those hair boxes, those dye boxes from like Woolworths or Coles in Australia. They do not work for my hair. They end up just turning my hair like a terrible, the colour doesn't hold. What the box says and what my hair does kind of works, and then in a matter of like 4 or 5 washes, even if it's a permanent color, my hair just does not take to them very well. So I'm just mixing like a, I don't know, let's talk in terms of what I like to do is cooking. Probably a bit more thicker than a pancake batter. I don't know if that's right. I don't even know if my quantities are right in here. But what I'm going to do, that smells like bleach, is I'm going to put that through my hair. I'm going to have to go find some gloves because I'm going to need them. I just put it all through my hair. I used to get highlights in my hair. Sometimes you can still see them when my hair is tied up. Again, I just don't have time to sit in a hairdresser at the moment because we are doing all that renovation, and literally every moment I have, I am renovating. We are painting and demoing and all that kind of stuff. So let me go grab some gloves and we are going to all over. I feel the hair going down my back. This is the only thing when you don't buy a box hair product from the supermarkets is they don't come with gloves, but I've always got gloves in my kitchen. So pretty boring, guys. I'm gonna look in this mirror so I don't get it wrong and miss anything. And I know Brad Mondo would be like, you're doing that wrong. You're supposed to start from the bottom and work your way up. I would rather have more intense color on the top and underneath can be natural and do whatever it wants. So I would like to make sure that whatever I have mixed up is going towards this part of my hair. And I'm not really bleaching it. This is just a brown. Although the box says like blonde, it's literally a darkish kind of brown. So let's rub it in.
Did you pack the flashlight, the blanket, and the map? It's a real adventure, the trail you're looking at. I'm glad you came for a while, I thought you might be bailing. Is that the same yellow shirt you used to wear? But 1,000 years seem like almost no time now. This guitar right here.
Right, I think I've got it all covered. Again, on the bottom, I don't mind if it's not like saturated. Up the top, I can feel it's nice and thick and creamy all over my scalp. So I just got my fingers and ran it through the back of my hair. So if it didn't cover every hair strand, I'm hoping it's at least got an even distribution of the hair color. Let's give it a good rub. I just had my cat run inside, just started pouring with rain. Okie dokies. So hair cut, hair colored. Let's just wash up my bowl. I'm guessing that's an important step. So now, I still think I have a hair in my eye. I am going to do my eyebrows. Now, how long do I leave this in for, you ask? I don't really know. 20, 30 minutes? What does the packet say? Throw on the box out. It used to actually say, yeah. Oh, I swear I have one in my eye. Did I not keep the box? I didn't keep the box. I'm going to leave this on for 30 minutes. I'm going to do my eyebrows. They only need 10 minutes. So let me show you what I actually use. My husband questioned me on this years ago. He's like, what's that for? This is for me. I use the Just for Men facial dye. It's usually meant to be for like, oh my god, there's hair everywhere, moustaches and beards, but this whole box that has lasted me probably far too long, I probably need to buy a new one, has lasted me, can I be really honest, probably years, compared to the female one, which was the 1000 lashes or something, and you got teeny tiny tubes, and it was like $18. This here was like $8, and I literally have 10 times the amount of product. Probably a little bit of an exaggeration, but it's literally the same thing. You mix the two together, you get a dye that is safe for your face. I put it on my eyebrows. I actually have makeup on now, so I will remove that. Just even use a warm cloth. I'll wait a few minutes and then I'll come in and do my eyebrows. I have an eyebrow pencil I use just to shape them, leave it on, and then I'm going to have a shower. Ugh, wash my hair. May as well wash around my hairline to make sure that hair dye is looking good. So I've just washed that one off there. I actually had my eyebrows tattooed about 3 years ago now, and let's be honest, may as well heal and wipe all the makeup off my face. I found the process really painful. I have a tattoo, and I think my eyebrows hurt more. I don't know why. And unfortunately for me, and this has happened with other piercings I've had over the years, the eyebrow tattooing faded really fast for me. And it's not a cheap process, and it is not the technician's fault at all. It's my body. Tattoos on your skin like this is different than cosmetic tattooing. They don't go under all the layers of skin, so your skin does start to push the tattooing out, and mine happened really quick. In about 6 to 8 months, completely gone. I'm lucky to have like that horrible orange shadow you get left over, and I just can't justify going through that pain again for it to only last that long, and it was an expensive process. So I am very frugal. I have a girlfriend that like splurges on everything, and I'm almost at the other extreme now. Children, renovating, just don't want to spend that kind of money. So I'm on the other end. I color my hair myself. I buy men's hair dye for my face. I'm not going to do my nails today. Oh my God, I keep pulling shavings of hair off. I hate the feeling of it. I do my own nails, I do my own eyebrows, I color and cut my own hair, but I also enjoy the process. So usually when I'm not talking on the camera, I'm chatting to my girlfriends, or I'm listening to like a YouTube or a video in the background, or I'm just enjoying the quiet. So I'm gonna come back, we're gonna do the eyebrows, have a shower, I'm gonna tan, and then I'm probably gonna like wash and dry my hair, style it, and show you in the morning, but we're not there yet. We'll do the eyebrows first. It's hardly been 10 minutes, but I have mixed it up. I literally did the same thing again, the color and the peroxide, although this is a lot more gentler and safe. I actually have a lip brush, like an angled lip brush, and I have used this forever. It's actually Nude by Nature. It's a double-ended one, a lip brush, or like a fine, I don't know. I find it really good to shape my eyebrows. Now, I don't want to stuff this up. I'm gonna look into this mirror and do it, but I literally just pretend I am drawing my eyebrows on with like a pencil. So I just dip it a little bit into here. That's far too much product, but I always find I get far too much product. And I would rather have far too much product than not enough and have to mix up a second batch and it's a different shade. But I literally very carefully go through, because technically this is a dye. So if you shape it wrong, that's the shape you'll get unless you clean it. But I literally go through and shape and color in my brows. I never pluck my brows. I have very fine blonde hairs. I do not need to shape my brows, like pluck or tweeze. If anything, I need to add to them because they kind of get lost when I put like makeup on or what am I saying? They just get lost amongst my face, I feel. So I'm very strategic about how I put this on. I do get like the odd stray like little one underneath, but I'm one of those people where I've got friends like, oh my god, I need to pluck my eyebrows. I'm like, oh, I've never had to, like, never ever have I had an issue of I have to pluck my eyebrows. They're getting too wild and woolly. I've never ever had to do that. And that's why I tried the eyebrow tattooing, because I thought, oh, if I can fill them in more, I could be sweet. It will not be this dark when I wash it off, but that's pretty much my shape. Now this will last me a few weeks before it starts to fade, and then I quickly like go through the pencil, and then it gets to like this stage where I'm literally putting a pencil in. They are so, if I stand back, I've just put that blob there, but they are so pale to see. I literally colour them in. Oh my god, that itchy hair. I literally colour them in every day, and it's not time consuming, to be honest. It's just a bit annoying. I'd rather just get up, put some blusher on, mascara if I'm not wearing makeup per se, or put my foundation on, and it's just one less step I need to worry about. I've seen people tint their eyelashes. I don't have the confidence to put something that close to my eyeball without having a qualification, so I will not be doing that. Not yet anyway. Okay, I'll keep getting this one coloured in. How are we looking? I think I make this one a little bit thicker. Alright, I'm happy with that. Again, no one else was going to do this. Whoops, whoa. So I might as well just do it now. I find, for me, I don't like doing things. I have a family and we are on one income, and I just think money is better spent on other things than me getting my nails done, or I don't know, my hair, but nails done, getting a tan done by a professional. Or I have an amazing girlfriend, Keely. She owns Lush Tan and Brows, I think it's called now. She's fantastic. I went for her for like 6 years. Every single Thursday I'd go there and get a tan by her. They're phenomenal. If we ever had like a really special event, I'd probably go get it done there. I've had facials from her. I had my eyebrow tattoos from her. But now I struggle to justify the money because my nails grow really quick. Literally every 2 weeks I'd need to get them done. So they're like $40. Hair dye, eyebrows, tanning. I think tanning now, I used to pay like $20 when it was way back when. I think it's like $30, $35 for a tan. So that's $20 a week for my nails. That's $30 a week for a tan. That's $50 a week just for those two things. And I would like to do things and not feel guilty about it. So I have learned over the years how to do tan. I have found a tan brand that it works really well for my skin. If I look after myself properly, I can actually get quite longevity out of it. I just use the Bondi's Aero one. It says 1 Hour Express. I actually sleep in it. So I put it on, it dries, I sleep in it. I'm literally going to be doing up here, face, and the other half of my legs because it's winter, and there's no need to do this here. So I use the Bondi Sands. I'll be putting that on. I've practiced with eyebrows. I watch YouTube videos. I watch Brad Mondo, how to do your own hairs through lockdowns. And then with the gel nails, I have a really good gel nail kit. I have shared it before, but the one I had, it finally died, so I grabbed another one. This is just off of eBay. You can buy whole kits, like the base coat, the gel nail polishes, the cuticle cleaners, the top coat. It comes with like jewels and stickers and buffers and everything you need. eBay's got them for like $35 a whole lot, free delivery. I just needed a new LED light because mine all broke, and I've gotten very select now with my gel nails. I have found a brand that I really like, which is, can't even see, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce that correctly or not, but that is the one there. I do buy these ones off of eBay. I find this brand here to be pretty good as well. Just trying to zoom in my hairy eyebrows. That one there I find really good, and I'm very particular on my colours now. I have a couple of colours, here we go, that I like, and then I even dabbled last year, and it was like $7 for 500. I bought like nail tips. So I like to learn, I like to be a bit artsy and crafty and teach myself how to do things, but I have no guilt standing here on all my cut hair, spending an hour or two doing self-care, knowing that it's cost me literally a couple of dollars to do my hair, to do my eyebrows, to tan, cut and color my hair, and then if I do decide to do my nails in the next couple of days, it's literally a couple of dollars I've spent. It's taken time and practice to do it, but I have no guilt in spending that money. That's my little rant. Let's let this dry. I'll shower. I'm not going to show you how I apply tan. I think there are plenty of videos on YouTube to show you how to tan. I'm just going to do it. And then, to be honest, I think you're just going to see me tomorrow with this off, this wash and style, and the tan on. And I'll give you an update on how I look then. Alright, good morning. Next day, I've just done my hair, I've done my makeup as well. My eyebrows, there is no pens in them. That is just the dye that I've used, and I've just put a curl through my hair. So there's not like a massive sort of curve down, but I'm hoping you can see it, and it's just a nice sort of fresh look. My hair does not hold curls. I wish I had a bit of bounce or curl in my hair. And my hair is actually really dead straight. But that is the colour. As I said, I had my hair last done before Christmas. So I probably got like foil sitting around, I don't know, around here somewhere. But it's just a one all over colour. I do have natural highlights through my hair. I'm actually thinking I could probably trim the fronts a bit shorter, but for now that is it. Put my tan on. I'm just feel a bit more happier about myself and more put together, even on days where I am like doing reno stuff and I'm literally in like grungy clothes. I just feel I can wake up now, not have any makeup on. Very good, put them on for me. Even by tying my hair back, it just feels a little bit more styled and put together. But that is my little self-care. I do have another one I didn't do it last night because obviously I had the fake tan on. But I have a really good little like facial routine I use with all of the Paula's Choice products. So maybe I'll do that one, and then maybe I'll do like my nail one as well. I actually took all my nail polish off last night because it was all chipping from renovating. But there you go, that's how I dye my hair, cut my hair, put a little bit of self-tanner on just to make myself feel a little bit more, oh, they're odd socks. Let's find socks that match. A little bit more better at myself, and my eyebrows are now just one less thing to worry about. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bit of a different one for me. Hey? They're odd. Let's get socks that match. I need to help the kids. We'll talk soon. Bye.